Hello, I'm Grump from Maker's Vlog, and today I thought I'd do a quick update on the Hack in the Box. I've had a bit of an upgrade to it. So you might notice that something is missing if you've seen the last video. Keely, this. I was using this, I think it was a 5 amp hour lithium ion battery pack to power all of this. It worked okay, but it died very quickly, and it was also not happy running everything at the same time. So I've had a bit of an upgrade. And I've got the battery in the base, so you might notice some of the cables, this one notwithstanding. In fact, let's get that just out of the way. Some of the cables are a bit neater now. So you can see most of the power cables, this is just a mouse, move that as well while we're at it. So most of the power leads and stuff have all been hidden away. I was going to replace this HDMI cable, but I actually think I might just put the Raspberry Pi here in this position and have this over here. I'm not too sure, but that flat cable actually sits quite nicely. So all the power cables and stuff are all underneath this foam, and then they go over here. Let's see if we can get you in close to that. Yeah, it needs a bit of a hoover, but down here you'll see there's two USB slots, and that goes to the power supply that's in the base. So let me flip this over and I'll show you what that looks like. So this is it. This was donated to me by my brother-in-law. I believe it's I think they're used in mobility scooters and alarm batteries and or alarm systems. It's a 7 amp hour sealed lead acid. Now it needs to be sealed for a few reasons, so we don't have acid spitting out everywhere. And I have this just going to a little chip here, which, let me get one out for you, which is just one of these here, which is just a 12 volt to 5.3 volt USB power supply. That's all that is, and that's just down in the corner, and I drilled a hole through so that I can feed the cables in, and that's it. Now the only downside I'm not happy with is that it has a little LED on it, so even if I power everything off on the other side, it's still going to be draining power. So I'm going to get a switch and have it through here as well, and have it just hooked up to the I don't know, the positive lead, I assume, probably, and just have a switch there so I can actually completely disconnect the battery, so that it doesn't run dead whenever it's sitting here doing nothing. I don't have a way of charging this in the box yet. I am thinking of putting a small solar charge controller in here and having it in here wired in so that I can put a solar panel out and charge it that way, because I have plenty of solar panels and other kits, so I could do that. Other than that, I could get a small charging circuit from somewhere and just have it in here so that I can charge it. But with lead acid batteries, you can't charge them in a sealed environment, or at least it's very bad to charge them in a sealed environment because they give off hydrogen, and if that builds up in an area, it could be bad. Now this should be okay to charge because I have a nice big hole here, and whenever I'm using this, the top side at the very least will always be open, so that should provide enough airflow to let any gases escape. So it should be fine, but for at least for the meantime, whenever I need to charge this, I'll be taking it out of the box, charging it, and then putting it back in. So yeah, that's it. Just a quick update on the Hack in the Box, just to show you where I'm going with it. So hopefully I'll have more upgrades to show you in the future. If you'd like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We have a Discord channel now, that's be down in the description, and also a Patreon, which I've helped pay for some of this stuff. If you want to support, happy days. But other than that, I'll see you later.